I'm here with Norfolk Academy field hockey coach Mary Werkheiser. Her squad wins it 5-1 over Cox in a battle of two of the state's best, two of the country's best. Coach, this is a much anticipated battle, 5-1 to get it done where it was almost scoreless for the first half, but you get 2 goals 18 seconds apart, I believe, from Joji Purdy, your standout junior, who's been great all year long. Penn State commit, and Lizzie Adams, who had a hat trick today, had to be pleased to have the momentum going into halftime.
For sure. They definitely are the girls that start everything off, and they make things happen. It was a good game. We are a very tired team. We went to the Pennsylvania Max Field Hockey Tournament this past weekend and played number 3 and number 20 in the nation. And then we had a game yesterday, and then a game today, and then another game on Friday. So the girls, today was a hard one, but it's going to take these kind of games to win at the end of the season.
And I think that's what the best programs in the area, state, and country are used to. Your program, as well as Taylor Reinschre's Cox team, is you play 3 games in 3 days, or 3 games in 4 days, 4 and 5 days. Tell me about that experience up in Pennsylvania. You beat a couple of really good teams, Kincaid from Texas. You had one with Villa Maria that went to overtime. How much did that kind of prepare you for this matchup today?
It definitely prepared us. We play those games because we want to see the toughest competition, knowing there's not a lot of we haven't had a lot of tough games around this area besides Cox. And so we definitely needed to make that travel to Pennsylvania. And it was a great tournament. We played really well. It was the first time we've came back with 2 W's. And but I think, the girls were tired today. We did not play the way we did out in Pennsylvania, but we played well enough to win, and that's awesome.
You obviously have some exceptional talents led by certainly Joji Purdy, who we touched on, Brooke Betancourt is a Wake Forest signee, but in addition to them, just the agility of your group and just the laser-like focus, fundamentals, I think that shined through in this game where Cox had some chances, but you bent at times, but you never broke.
Right. Now we have whoever is on that field, it's 11 solid players, and they use all 11. And we had a few more turnovers than we usually handle, but they're all able to pick each other up and help each other out. Sure. So that's the name of the game.
A few more for your appreciate your time. What was sort of the couple of bullet point keys coming into this matchup? You know how great that program is. You've got a terrific program. You knew this was going to be a nip and tuck battle early on. What were the things you harped on with the girls coming in?
Possession is key. First touch on the ball and moving the ball around. We had to move the ball around because we knew they have a couple of strong players, and if we could move the ball around, keep it from their top players, it would help us.
I imagine you knew what Lizzie Adams was capable of coming in, but to have a hat trick in this matchup today, was this her best performance in terms of obviously the eyeballs on it and being such a great opponent you're playing as well?
Yeah, Lizzie stepped it up this past tournament, and today all of a sudden Lizzie's here to play. She's very exciting, and she's a thrilling player. Joji has been pretty strong all season long, but Lizzie, the two of them now, if we can get it going together, there's not going to be many teams to stop us.
As a veteran and one of the best coaches around, how cool is this for the area and just the state to have field hockey take center stage with this type of matchup? I know it's not postseason, your private school or public school, but to have this has got to be pretty cool for everyone, isn't it?
Oh, it's awesome. And I first came here, field hockey was the big sport down here, but it wasn't well attended. And I looked today and I saw all those people over there that I can't recall the last time that's ever happened. And then when we play down at the Sportsplex, and there's games and people from all over, it's awesome. Sure. Yeah, it really has accelerated the game.
Lastly, we appreciate your time. Where do you go from here? Because I know there's still some goals and things to check off on the list as far as things you want to accomplish, correct?
Yes. We have a big match coming up for our homecoming against Richmond Collegiate, and we lost to them in the finals last year. So we want to avenge that game and hopefully see them again in the finals. But right now we've got to concentrate. We've got TCIS games, Catholic on Friday. So one game at a time.
No time to rest for Coach Werkheiser and the Norfolk Academy Bulldogs. Congrats to the winner. We'll see you again soon.
Great. Thank you so much, guys.
Appreciate
it was awesome.
It.